Welcome back to Kinh Doanh 101. I'm your host, Thuy Phan. Vietnamese Americans have dominated in the nail salon industry for decades, and aside from the traditional salons, the same is true for the massage chairs that outfit these salons. Join us as we head to Texas to T4 Spa, where Tammy G and her business partner, Thuy Mai, create products found in salons across the U.S. When we talk about the billion-dollar beauty industry and the success nail salons have had in the past few decades, we often don't talk about the manufacturing side and the companies that supply the salons. T4 Spa Concepts and Designs is one of these companies that has been outfitting salons with pedicure massage chairs for over a decade.
15-20 years ago, if you look at the older tubs, those were stackable tubs. You know, you know how those stackable chairs that you bring to like a wedding or anything. So these tubs used to be like that, where you stack them up and you can fit like maybe 200, 300, 400 into a container. But in 2005, the owner of this company, Thuy Mai, started to change. He designed a model called the Jaguar that totally changed how the nail industry was made, how the industry made the pedicure chair. It was no longer stackable. Now you have a detachable chair, massage chair that comes with every pedicure. The sink was an attached piece versus before, where it came all together as one singular piece. Now you have detachable sinks, which made, if you break the sink versus breaking the tub, it made replacement a lot cheaper, more affordable, and that's how it started, the whole revolutionizing the nail industry.
Thuy Mai, one of the founders, created T4 in order to bring innovation to the industry. The product that put them on the map had one thing that stood out: quality.
In the very beginning, we got really lucky was because we believed in quality, and that's what we call it the legendary HT135. It was one of the first chair that went into the market that had, less than 1% failure rate. And so when we came up with that to kind of launch the company, I think that's what made us kind of unique, was you bought this and you never have to worry. I've had customers describe it where if you buy a T4 product, the first thing that you do is go home and you sleep, because you know that that's something that you don't have to worry about servicing, or you don't have to worry about it breaking down, because people make money off of their working pedicure. So if it's not working, it's not making money for them. So that was, a lot of our customers have faith in that, because that product was what helped launch T4, because we provided them a very quality product, and that's their faith in that product and that company allowed us to grow over the years.
Today, T4 is headed by Mai and Tammy G, who comes from corporate America, merging their experiences to create a company that is thriving. Mai himself started as a salon owner and realized he had a knack for building and manufacturing, and then began his foray in the pedicure chairs industry.
No, I think that Thuy's background was manufacturing. He started building furniture for nail salons. So this just kind of, I think it was just second nature, really, to do it. He actually, Thuy had maybe six or seven nail salons that he had at one time, but he just felt like this was what he was good at. Thuy has an eye for design. So Thuy, in I think the first 5-6 years of the company, Thuy was the one who designed a lot of the pedicures for the company. It's been recent that we've hired an engineer, a designer, to come in and design for us. But Thuy has been the visionary for T4.
So far, they have produced over 130,000 chairs, meaning they are in salons across the U.S. They build and design their chairs at their 50,000 square foot facility in Sugar Land, Texas, and have showrooms across the U.S. G says they welcome competition, but not imitation.
I welcome fair competition. I welcome it because I think that it forces you to come up with something even better, reinventing the wheel kind of scenario. I welcome it. I think it's what makes America America. I came up with this. Let me see if I can come up with something better. It makes us grow. It makes us evolve. I welcome it. I think that it's something that is necessary in a capitalistic world. But again, it's something that I face in this industry, especially in this industry, that you have people who mimic, people who, we call it knockoffs, of our products. And it's frustrating. It's really, really frustrating. But like I said, we at T4, we design our own products. We come up with a lot of the stuff that we come up with is some of the things that other companies don't think about, and that's what we want to be known for.
She says the road to success has been a long journey, but worth it to see how far they've come.
When we first started, when Antoine and I first took over, really fully controlled T4, we were up here until like sometimes 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, just trying to make things work. And we were up here at 6, 7 o'clock in the morning to start off our day, going through paperwork, just meeting people and trying to advertise our products. Just a lot of marketing, a lot of planning, and so that takes a lot of time. And just like I said, one idea doesn't work, you have to try another idea. So we were here 14 hours, a day, sometimes 15 hours a day, just trying to make things work for the first year.
For Mai, he said in every entrepreneur there's a bit of bravery in their blood. It's the only way they are brave enough to take risks to make changes in the industry. Although industry standards have gotten stricter, G also feels it's a good thing because it protects customers and forces innovation. Although T4 has reached many milestones and goals, G says there's more to do that she hopes to achieve in the future.
I'm not there yet. Every year I put a new goal on the table. Every year it goes up a little, but you have to have that goal, that crazy ass goal that you might never reach, but so I have that number in my head. But every year, I set a goal, and there are some years that I don't make it. There's been several years that I did make it, and you get to go and you get to enjoy. A couple years ago, we made our goal, and I took the company to Vietnam for 2 weeks. And so, it's an everyday struggle. It's an everyday fight. Every year, if you sit there and you go run through the numbers, and I haven't reached my ultimate goal. But and it changes every year. It changes according to what we have planned, according to what's available, according to regulations of the government and stuff like that. So it changes every year. But when I get there, I'll let you know.
All of these businesses continue to exemplify the spirit of Vietnamese refugees who have succeeded, and we hope we can learn from their journey. Coming up next week, find out how to scale your business and start franchising when it's time to grow. Until next time, thanks for joining us.